I think the moral of the story today is, if it's raining or cloudy or whatever, don't give up, because it might actually get better and then it turns out to be a brilliant day.
That's it. Never quit. Let's do it.
Okay, cheers. Good morning. You join us today at Liath at the Cairngorms National Park. Aaron and I are going to go up there, which is part of the Ghlo Massif. We're not sure if we're going to do the other hills that are part of this yet, because as you can see it's all misted in just now, so it's just maybe going to be a quick day, but we'll give it a wee go and see. So that's us done the first just under 1.5 miles to get to the fork in the path, where there's a wee hut just over the horizon here which we'll show you, and then we'll make our way up Carn here. Still covered in cloud unfortunately, but hopefully it will clear. Certainly looking a bit brighter back in the Perth direction.
Yeah, and the path has been fairly straightforward so far, I would say.
Yeah, apart from the fact that I fell into the swamp a wee while ago and I'm completely covered in mud, but that's another story.
Yeah.
Right, okay, let's crack on. I apologise if this footage is slightly shaky. The Fuji camera does have image stabilising on it, but I'm not sure how good it is. I haven't tried it before. But thankfully the clouds are starting to clear around the summit and we're getting a wee bit of a view up the hill now, so hopefully by the time we get up we will be able to see better and then decide whether we're going to carry on and do the second top or not, as the case may be. We've got about 3/4 of a mile from this point. We are just under 2,000 feet in elevation. Looking back down the way we came, the wee loch down there and the wee hut is down there. The inside of a Scottish cloud. It's getting cold here, really cold now, and despite that, there's a slight break in the clouds, but we're not optimistic. Just turning you around, and last wee bit up ahead here, we have got, let me just see here, so we're 2,700 feet up, and it's about 3,100 I think to the summit, so not too far to go. So we've reached the summit of Liath here on Ghlo. Unfortunately, despite optimism about the few clearing, that hasn't happened, and we're sitting now with raincoats and waterproofs on, hoping for the rain to stop. And as things stand, we're probably not going to carry on to the next summit because it's a really good mountain this with great views, and we'd rather just come back another day. But we'll give it another 20 minutes and see, and you never know.
Yep, good Munro. It's freezing though. But
It's freezing cold, even though it is only just the middle of September, but that's Scotland. Okay, so we've decided just to go for the second Munro. That's us leaving the top of the first one. Unfortunately the weather's deteriorated, which is pretty miserable, but if we do this we can drop into the valley and get some shelter from the wind and the rain. So, well, the wind anyway, not the rain. Yeah. Anyway, we'll come back in a wee while anyhow. So we decided not to chuck it. Instead to carry on up the second Munro, which is just here. We'll turn it around and show you the view back the other way. on which we've just come down. It just shows you sometimes if you give it 10 minutes, it's worth it. You can get the second run just because it's a long drive to get here and then a bit of a slog to get up to the first one. The cloud's still lingering up towards the summit, but it does seem to be moving over, so hopefully a bit of blue sky as well. Second Munro, let's do the third on, which is over there in the clouds, but no problems, we're heading over. Yeah, great views now across to Carn and Gabhar, the third Munro, which we're definitely going to do. We were thinking of coming back another day, but definitely not now. It's turned out to be a good...
We get so close.
The only mistake I think we made today is that we maybe should have gone up the valley and done that one first and then came back, because we would have been in the valley when all the wind and the rain and everything was passing, and then we would be now enjoying the views, the clear summits on the way back. But anyway, it doesn't matter, we've done it. So
I think we should have brought more water as well.
yeah,
It seems to be water on this mountain.
we've got a bit of a theme about not bringing enough food and water.
That's not stopping us today.
Right, let's crack on. We finally got to the third Munro. Yay! It's absolutely blowing a hoolie up here. Maybe we should have quit after all, eh? Aaron, we should have quit after all.
Yeah.
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 Anyway, time for a cheese roll and then we're going to get out of here. There's still a wee tiny bit of blue sky trying to come through, but it's just not managing. Thanks for sticking with us, by the way. Okay, so we've just had the last bite to eat and last drink of water at the top of the third Munro. Sorry, I can't remember the name of it, but it's pretty cold despite our best of hopes and a tiny glimmer of sunshine, or should I say blue sky, no sunshine. The views of today. So we're going to head down. We'll maybe come back when we're nearer the car, but we're just going to get off of here and try and get some heat.
Yeah, it's freezing. Yeah. But at least we've done all 3 today. So.
Yeah, we did all 3. We were going to quit earlier, and we're glad we didn't actually, because we would have been kicking ourselves if we'd have got back to the car and heading down the road and then sitting at home thinking we're going to have to go back up there and do them another time. So glad we did it. And as I said earlier, thanks for kicking about with us. I don't think I've ever been quite so pleased to get back to the car.
Over 16 miles.
Over 16 miles. What a walkout that was.
That was.
I'm not sure I would recommend that, but
It was never ending.
it didn't seem to end. But we are going to see if we can get some food on the way down the road, and if we can get a chip, eh? Right, by the way, we've come to Dunkeld, a wee detour from the A9. So if you're ever doing some hills up in the Cairngorms or whatever, heading back down south to Glasgow or Edinburgh or whatever, don't forget to call into the Dunkeld fish bar. Brilliant fish and chips, and here's the best bit: curry sauce.
Yes.
Curry sauce and pickled onions.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna enjoy this now.
Right, cool. Right, we're definitely saying cheerio now.
See you in the next
Bye.
one.